After all we've explored, freedom, nature, transformation, the deepest question still remains. Where is God when we suffer? Is he distant and silent, watching from a throne while we cry in the dirt? Or is he closer than we think, quietly walking with us through our darkest valleys? This question is not just philosophical, it's personal. Because when you're in pain, you don't want a theory. You want presence, you want comfort. You want to know that you're not alone. Some people imagine God as a judge, powerful, detached, deciding what to give or take away. But what if God is not just the force above us, but the *** spirit within us? What if God is not the one causing the storm, but the one holding your hand through it, the one who cries with you, the one who bleeds when you bleed? In many traditions, God is not just a creator, but a co-sufferer. In Christianity, Jesus suffers and dies. God does not avoid pain. He enters into it. In Hinduism, the divine takes many forms and lives through the experiences of this world. In Buddhism, enlightenment comes through fully facing suffering, not escaping it. Perhaps that's the real power of the divine, not in preventing all suffering, but in giving it meaning, company, and a path forward when we feel abandoned. It's not always because God is gone. It may be because we're looking for him in the wrong place, in miracles and escapes, rather than in the quiet strength inside us, or the love of those who stand by us. God may not speak with thunder, but through a friend who stays, a stranger who helps, a sudden peace that comes in the middle of tears. Pain can isolate us, but it can also open us. Many people say they met God most deeply when they were broken. When everything else was gone, no health, no success, no control, something sacred remained. A presence, a whisper, a light that refused to go out. That doesn't erase the pain, but it changes the story. Because suffering with God is not the same as suffering alone. And maybe this is why the question, why do we suffer, doesn't have a simple answer. Because life isn't a simple equation. It's mystery and love and loss and growth, and perhaps God's role is not to remove all pain, but to redeem it, to turn our wounds into wisdom, our pain into purpose, our loss into compassion. That is a different kind of miracle, quieter, deeper, and far more human. So if you are suffering right now, know this: your pain is not proof of God's absence. It may be the place where his presence is most powerful. You are not weak for feeling broken. You are brave for facing it. And even if you don't feel it right now, you are not alone. This is the end of our journey, but not the end of the question. Each of us must keep searching, feeling, asking, and healing, because maybe the real point is not to understand suffering completely, but to respond to it with love, with courage, and with presence. And maybe, just maybe, that is where we find God.